welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gayatri Maghi and today's video is very important from the perspective of us being Indians. So a few weeks back I came across this video which spoke about Indians' obsession with the Western culture. And the facts that were provided in the video really made me realize that there were so many aspects about India that I was unaware of. So I read a little more about it and in fact realized that it was all true. There were many aspects of my own country that I was not well read about. For example, there is something called as the Shulva Sutra, which proves that Indians used the Pythagoras theorem and geometry approximately 1000 years before the Euclid's theorem came into picture. We have had residential universities here. India has been talking about sci-fi centuries ago through our Indian stories like Ramayana and Mahabharata. We have spoken about nuclear weapons, we have spoken about aircrafts when in fact there were not even a trace about it. The motivation behind the education that is provided, it actually comes from our own land. No doubt people like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg have actually gained it and have come to India to gain that motivation and inspiration. No doubt India is actually called as the Jagat Guru. So if India has been so rich in its heritage and in its culture, why are we Indians or majority of Indians refraining from accepting our own culture? Are we assuming that being Western and being modern are the same things? Was a very important question that actually took me into introspection. On understanding more, I realized that being Western is just adopting a certain culture which has been existing in this world. But being modern is about an individual mindset which accepts certain open ideologies. So that is personal to me. And being modern doesn't come with accepting a certain Western culture. We need to embrace our own culture is something I feel we all have long forgotten. It was beautifully mentioned that there are so many people going ahead and dancing to Western tunes and the Western dance forms are so much in trend, but our own Indian classical dance form is dying day by day. There are very few people who are trying to keep it alive. But the entire halls and auditoriums, they are going empty. People, they say they get bored of it. There are parents who are enrolling their students for Indian classical dance merely to gain certain percentage in their board exams. I can vouch to say that because I myself am a trained classical dancer. And I know it is a meditation, it is a tapasya, it is a sadhana. And it is the most beautiful thing that I have ever embraced in my entire life. Can we take this opportunity to actually glance into ourselves that how much are we owning up to our culture, how much are we embracing it and being accepting of it for all the richness and everything our own motherland has always given us.